Pivoting through your central midfield players can quickly create attacking momentum. This full principle of attack-based session focuses on mobility and linking play. To warm up, a simple passing and dribbling exercise is used. The coach marks out 2 cones forward of a white line and details players to work in pairs. Players must dribble and turn at each cone, passing a 1-2 or bounce pass with their teammate before dribbling to the next cone. There is multiple variations to this that should be used, such as receiving the ball back on the half turn or playing into space for your partner to run onto. To progress the session, the coach marks out a large box of roughly 15 by 20 meters and divides groups into 5 attacking players and 2 defenders. 4 defenders are placed on either edge of the box and 1 central player acting as the pivot. The blue team must hold possession and score a point when they successfully play through the central player, who pivots the ball out to a different side. Players around the edge must read the defending player's movements and only choose to activate the pivot when the space is available. The pivot player must ensure they move into space to create a good passing option, with minimal risk of the ball being intercepted. Defense players rotate between pressing the ball and covering the passing options. These areas should not be coached during this session, as it can detract from the attacking focus. To increase the difficulty, the coach can introduce a 3rd defender, meaning the pivot and attacking team must work harder to create a link up through the middle. If the greens intercept the ball, they must hold it as the central player attempts to win it back. After every 30 seconds, an additional player can enter the box to help win possession back. Alternatively, the coach can add a small goal for the defending team to break out and score into if they achieve 10 passes. Moving on, the coach can use the same 15 by 20 meter box or adjust to a more suitable size. The next rondo is similar to the 5 versus 2 diamond, but has a more tactical feel, with players now working in their specific positions. The 2 players closest to goal are center backs, with 2 full backs on the side, a central or holding midfielder in the middle, and 2 attacking midfielders closest to the halfway line. The 3 defenders should be more forward, attack-minded players looking to press from the front and win the ball high up the pitch. The blue team must move the ball around quickly, attempting to play through the central pivot. Again, if the green team win the ball, they should attempt to break off and score. This time, the 2 center backs must drop in and stop them getting a shot away, creating a 3 versus 2 attack versus defense scenario. If using this progression, a goalkeeper can be included and encouraged to track play with their movements and help communicate passing options to the team. The goalkeeper could also be asked to push forward to create an extra passing option, but must time this so as not to risk a quick counter-attacking goal. The coach should work on use of space, timing of movements to drag players out of position, and rotation of positions to cover each other. To finish up, the coach marks out enough boxes to place all players in a 2 versus 2 tournament. Players compete with their partner to beat their opponents to 3 goals. The winning team progresses around the pitches clockwise as the losing team stays on the same pitch. Here, the coach is looking to maintain engagement time on the ball and looking for players to make use of runs into space. To finish up, the coach creates a set of finals to play off for 1st or 2nd place and a 3rd and 4th place final. The coach finishes with a debrief, recapping the key points from the session. Give this session a try and subscribe to thefootballhub.org for more coaching content.